And the woman, the wife, played by Farrah Fawcett very convincingly, also attempts and succeeds in getting him kicked out of the church that he was leading in the beginning of the film. So he's got a double blow. Actually a third blow, because she's going to make it difficult for him to see his two, what he calls beauties, his two lovely children, and they are beautiful. Well, with those three knockouts, very shortly we see that he becomes a drinker and takes on this young preacher that Farrah Fawcett has gravitated toward, and he does him in very, very menacingly. Great horror. You'll see that in the film. Well, because Sonny now has perhaps put himself in the straits of great danger with the law because of what he has done to the young minister, he decides to flee. Another weakness of this character. One of the things about Duvall's script and his portrayal of this Pentecostal minister is that we see warts and all. And in the beginning of the film, we're seeing a lot of negative aspects about this character. But Sonny, the preacher, decides to abandon the personality and the life that he has been living, and flee and go off and let God direct him in every single step that he can now take. So he throws his wallet away. He drives his car and jumps out of it as it goes off of a cliff and into water. He's empty-handed, and as I said, he's even asking God to now direct every single step. Which way, God? This way, that way, this way? You tell me to go. And he's really sincere in this. He's not play acting for anybody because he's all by himself, except that he has this undying relationship with God. It's the most significant relationship that he has. He will encounter various people along the way, and he will become highly friendly with them, including a minister, a woman that he becomes foxy and charming with because he's kind of like fallen for her. But no matter whom he encounters, it's God that directs and means the most to him. There's this one scene, for instance, where he's in his mother's house. He's upstairs, she's sleeping, and he realizes he's lost and needs direction, and he keeps calling, looking up at the ceiling to God. But he's not just interacting with God. He actually expresses his anger. I'm mad at you, God. I'm mad at you. So one doesn't express anger so openly toward another with such honesty unless one is really in an intimate relationship with that person, because he wants a resolution to the causes of his anger and frustration. So that's a really beautiful scene in which and Duvall plays it beautifully, in which we see the relationship between God and Sonny.